because at some point we all bought into this lie that you gotta feel ready in order to change. This complete falsehood that at some point you're gonna have the courage, at some point you're gonna have the confidence, and it's total bull.
Now, what she stated here is an opinion, and by definition, an opinion is a view or a judgment of something, not necessarily based off fact or knowledge. Keep listening.
You have these incredible ideas, and what you think is missing is motivation, and that's not true.
By definition, motivation is the general idea or willingness of someone to do something, meaning once you have this incredible idea, you must have the desire or willingness for it to come to life.
The way that our minds are wired and the fact about human beings is that we are not designed to do things that are uncomfortable or scary or difficult. Our brains are designed to protect us from those things because our brains are trying to keep us alive.
The fact about human beings is that everyone is different. No one is completely the same, so the outcome is going to be completely different.
You're going to have to do things that are difficult, uncertain, or scary. You only feel motivated to do the things that are easy.
Now, what she stated right there is an opinion. Motivation doesn't state if a person chooses easy or hard. That is dependent on the person.
Our minds are designed to stop you at all costs from doing anything that might hurt you.
Now, that I completely agree with. The mind is designed to protect you from anything that's going to hurt you. Now, hurt is defined as physical harm or injury to a person. So I'd say it's safe to assume that she means mental hurt. With that said, not everybody views hurt as the same thing. So if everybody doesn't view it as the same thing, it's going to vary depending on the person.
This all happens is it all starts with something super subtle that none of us ever catch. And that is with this habit that all of us have that nobody's talking about. We all have a habit of hesitating.
Hesitating is to be reluctant to do something, while motivation is to have the desire or willingness to do something.
So then your brain goes to work to protect you. It has a million different ways to protect you. One of them is called the spotlight effect. It's a known phenomenon where your brain magnifies risk. Why? To pull you away from something that it perceives to be a problem.
The spotlight effect is the belief that people tend to believe they're being noticed more than they are. With that said, this means nothing's pulling you away from anything. It just identifies.
So you can truly trace every single problem or complaint in your life to silence and hesitation. Those are decisions.
Meaning you can also trace motivation to your life. And that is a decision as well.
And what I do and what's changed my life is waking up and realizing that motivation's garbage. I'm never going to feel like doing the things that are tough or difficult or uncertain or scary or new. So I need to stop waiting until I feel like it.
Now what she did is make a decision. She basically had the desire or willingness to do something. And what she did is realize that she didn't want to do the things she feared. And if you think about what I said previously, isn't that the textbook definition of motivation?
Your life comes down to your decisions, and if you change your decisions, you will change everything.
If you can trace your motivation to a decision which plays a role, by definition, If you change your motivation, you can change everything. Now I'm going to give you guys an example. If you put yourself underneath water, or a situation puts you underneath water, you first are going to make a decision. So she's right. You do make a decision. But a decision is not what's going to bring you up out of the water. You have to have the willingness or the desire to do something to get you out of the water. And that is motivation. Now, part of the fact check, I'm basically going to state what I do and what you guys probably don't know, but what she does. Now, what she is a motivational speaker. Like I said, a motivational. That's motivation. That's what she believes is garbage. I did view her speeches, and I have much respect for her, and I'm interested in it, and it is entertaining, and a lot that what she says is motivational to me. And another reason why I disagree with her motivation is garbage is because even in one of her speeches, she stated that she came to a seminar and she saw one person named Martha Beck, which, caught her attention. She basically stopped listening from there, and she just pointed out that that's who she wants to be like. That's what she wants to do. She wants to be a best-selling author. She wants to travel around the world. She wants to do all that Martha Beck does. Now, as for me, I'll state what I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I was trained off of motivation, I would say. Motivation is what is helping me build myself after my deployment. Motivation is what got me out of my slump and what got me out of the traditional job into the entrepreneur field, in which I'm currently doing now. And my goal is to progress. Alright, now I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and just enjoy. Stay motivated.